I have wanted to adopt, honestly, since I was a teenager. But then we got kind of busy having our own biological children. We had 2, and he said, we're done. And then 3 was sort of a surprise. And then he said, we're really done.
Having 3 kids, I was good. 3 kids was, full house.
So I think for a while, I kind of kept it to myself. But when Thomas, our third, got to be about 2, is when I wasn't done, and I knew I wasn't done. I don't really remember when the first time was that I actually talked to him about it, but he wasn't on board.
Stephanie's kind of nicknamed me Clark Griswold, and because I have these unrealistic expectations that can never be met, and so with these expectations, I think in life, it's almost like I give God my plans and say, okay, God, this is what I'm planning on doing, and this is what my life is going to look like. I hope you bless it.
So it mattered what Ryan thought about adopting, because I think as a couple, we lead our family together. Ultimately, I believe that he is the head of the home. We're one, so I'm not going to do something that he's not on board with. I really prayed about it, and I don't mean like not on my face praying, begging, and pleading with God all the time, but I really felt like one of 2 things had to happen, and was going to happen. Either God was going to align Ryan's heart with mine, or my other prayer was, Lord, I need for you to change my heart so that I'm okay with not necessarily adopting, but just helping others in that process.
I just sensed that God was maybe breaking me a little bit from that whole idea that life had to be ordered a certain way and my plans had to look a certain way. And so I think what I felt really was that God was breaking me.
So my grandfather died when Thomas was 4, and at the funeral, my mom's nieces and nephews, who my grandparents had taken in, spoke.
They come and talk about just thank you for opening your home to us. Thank you for opening your heart to us and letting us be a part of your life. You saved our lives. That was really the catalyst moment for us, for me especially, just in beginning to listen to God and hear what he had to say to us. In my mind, it was adoption or nothing else. That was kind of the thing. But even then, I didn't know that much about it. So fostering for us really just began with hey, explore.
I don't know. The pieces fit together. And we felt like this is something we can do for now, and then we'll see where God takes that. So I don't know that we went into fostering with the intention to adopt a foster child, but we were open to what God had for us. We had one set of little boys for about 3 months, and they went back to their biological parents. And then we took a break for about 2 months, and then we got the phone call about Colton and Bryce. And so we agreed to foster them, and it became apparent very quickly that they were going to be available for adoption.
Gosh, they were with us for, I want to say, less than a month. And that was, in fact, yes, their parents are terminating the rights. And would you guys be up for adopting them? And Stephanie and I, having gone through this journey of, adopt, foster, back to considering adoption, felt like it was a yes for us to say, yes to these boys, yes to adoption, yes to the whole thing and whatever God had for us.
Bryce is 7, almost 8. Colton is 9. They are all boy and then some, for sure. Colton is extremely athletic. He loves soccer. I do think, what would their life be had we not intervened? And would they have these opportunities? When Bryce was in preschool, they took a picture of him. said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And his picture said that he wanted to be a pastor. And he does. He tells people about Jesus all the time in the Bible. And so I see them with great potential. And I know that God sees them with great potential.
If you choose to adopt, if you go down that road and you're open and you're willing to do this, you'll change somebody's life forever, but your life is going to be changed forever as well.
We didn't have to adopt the boys, but I think because of our love for the Lord and because of his heart for orphans, we wanted to step into that.
Yeah, I can't imagine them going back into the situation that they came out of. They've been really grafted into our family in such a way. I can't imagine undoing that.